Welcome back to another Q&A video right here on the Back 40 Firewood channel. If this is your first time watching a Q&A video, what I do is I go back to the previous Q&A video, I grab a couple comments that were left as questions, and I answer them in this video. So if you would like to have a question answered, leave it down in the comments of this video, and in a week or two, whenever I get to the next Q&A video, I might just answer your question or your comment that you leave down here as a question. All right, so this week we're going to kick things off. We have got a question here from David Edwards. How much have you increased your inventory over last year? Have a safe day. Well, I'm not exactly sure how much I've increased my inventory by. I will say that I have increased it. I don't know like a percentage. For my personal supply, I am over 2 years ahead. So that is good. For the inventory that I sell, I have quite a bit more of that on hand as well. I just don't know an exact amount. But I do know for my own personal use, yes, I am well over 2+ years ahead. All right, so the next question. Daniel Atkins. I think this has been asked before, but oh well. If you were to upgrade a part on the splitter, what would you want? That is kind of a tough one. And I've kind of been thinking about, after I saw this comment of yours, I kind of been thinking about how I would answer this. And I think the one thing that I would like to possibly try to have and use is a box wedge. Just because I can see going forward, not worrying so much about separating out like the stuff that I want to burn from the stuff I sell. And if everything was just split the same, it would be real easy to just kind of have everything mixed together, and I wouldn't have to like sort it out. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Splitting sticks. When starting a YouTube channel, how do you get more subscribers? Just make a video and let it ride? And number 2, what editing software do you use? To edit videos, I use Final Cut Pro. And as far as getting subscribers, it has become kind of a little different with the way YouTube works now and how YouTube has kind of changed their recommendation system and kind of the way the algorithm works. But my advice would be to just make videos and don't focus on the subscribers starting out. Focus more on just making the best videos you can and fine-tuning your skills with making those videos. So that way, when you start gaining subscribers, you've worked on your craft of making videos, and then those new subscribers, you'll likely gain more subscribers by the increased quality of your videos. So starting out, just focus on creating the content, and the subscribers will come over time. Next, we have William Klein. Are you planning on raising your prices? If so, when and how much? Personally, I'm raising prices January 1st, $25 face cord. I have already raised my prices as far as bulk, like face cards, if I were to deliver a face card, which I haven't really advertised that yet, but my price will be $120 a face cord. That is what I'm raising it to. As far as the roadside stand, I'm not going to be changing my prices, but I am going to be changing my stand and as far as the volume that is sold in the stand. And you'll just have to wait for more details on that. But yeah, and I'm going to continue doing bundles or bags for $5 just because, like around here, I mean, up the road, there's a gas station that sells bundles for $5.99, and even though they're only 0.75 cubic feet, I think sometimes people don't really do that math. They just see the price, so they see $5.99 or they see $5, and they say, "Oh, well, $5 is a better deal," not even paying attention to the amount of wood that you get for $5. So I think the bundles, the bags, I'll keep at $5 just because it's easy. You don't have to worry about change, but I may be making some changes to the, I guess, volume and the price that will be sold in like the loose bins. But bulk delivery or bulk firewood, yeah, the price I am setting that, I'm raising it up to $120. That's what I sold my last one for. So I'm just going to keep it at that. I may offer a little bit of a discount if they come and pick it up. We'll see. But I think everyone's kind of raising their prices this year, or will be, like probably kind of like what you're doing is on January 1st, so beginning of next year. All right, next we have Gary's Garage 1958. He would like to know, hey, were those real bottles of Captain Morgan that I used in my videos a while back? And I will just say this. Being that my nickname is Shifty, I will just answer it this way. Yes, the bottles were real. However, what was inside them may not have been real. So, yes, they were real bottles. But there may have been one or two that didn't really contain actual Captain Morgan rum. Because there would be no way that I could just dump that out and waste it. So, but thanks for that question. All right, so next, David Franklin. How much land do you have and how much of it is dedicated to firewood between processing and storing? At any given time, how much wood do you have stacked? Oh, how much wood do I have stacked? Not enough. The answer is always not enough. The land that, the lot that we live on here is 2 acres only. So but it's a big 2 acres. It's like 2.17. And the wood yard back there is maybe total 3/4 of an acre, maybe, give or take. So it's not really that much. And the area back there dedicated for firewood processing and storing all the firewood is probably 3/4 of an acre. And a lot of people, when they come here and see the wood yard, that's the first thing they like always say is, geez, this looks a lot bigger, you know, in your videos. So it's really not that much room back there. I don't use a lot of space back in the wood yard, but just kind of the way it's laid out, I think it does appear bigger on camera or in video. And the last question I'm going to answer here in this video, because it's such a fun one, from our good friend Rod down there at Firewood Midwest. He wants to know, if I wrestled Shibe, who would win? I don't know why he even asked that, but anyway, if the answer is you, what move would you use to finish him? If the answer is Shibe, what move would it take to finish you? Ooh. And the reason this is a fun one for me is because back in the day, when I was involved with professional wrestling, I was working for one promotion where I was kind of like on the, I guess, creative team that kind of helped book the shows and book the matches. So, if this were to happen, and, you know, this is very hypothetical because it probably will never happen, but if this were to happen, this is the way that I would do it, and I would have it go down. So you couldn't just have Shibe and I, like, have a spontaneous match. We'd have to do a little build-up, and we'd have to set it up. So I know that the Nebraska Woodster, I believe he challenged Shibe to a wrestling match at the Firewood Frenzy. So this is how it would go down. Next year, Firewood Frenzy. Nebraska Woodster versus Shibe. You know, in a wrestling match. At the end of the match, let's say Shibe wins the match. At the end of the match, I come in along with a few other people. I'm congratulating Shibe. We go, we take the Miller Lights, we give a big cheers, we do a big toast, we drink the beer, and as Shibe is turning around celebrating, boom! I take him out. Big clothesline. I take him down, I just, you know, beat the crap out of him right there. I turn, the heel comes out of me. and I leave Shibe, sucker, I jump him from whatever it was, it's unexpectedly, I take him out. So this leads to a few months buildup between Shibe and I. And let's say there's going to be like a little gathering out there on the East Coast. So we set up the match. So now it's official. Shifty and Shibe in the ring. We get out there, whatever happens in the match, ba-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum. At the end of it, somehow, I cheat. I do something. I get the better of him one more time. Maybe it's with the help from someone. I don't know. Another, distract the referee. Maybe hit him with some brass knuckle or do something. Somehow I cheat and I win. So now there's even more build up. People want to see Shibe get the best of Shifty. So what we would do is then we would take and have the big final bout, the rematch between Shibe and Shifty at the Paul Bunyan show. And it would kind of be like WrestleMania, the big attraction. Everyone would be there, from the people that saw me jump them in the Midwest Firewood Frenzy and the people that saw me cheat out in Pennsylvania. We get them all to come and see the rematch. And in that match, Shy would probably get the best of me, because that's the good way to tell the story, is you have the bad guy do something, it gets the better of, I'd be the heel, I'd be the bad guy. The people would want to see me get my butt kicked. So then at the big event at Paul Bunyan, that's when Shy would take me out with, I don't know, his finishing move would probably be something like, I don't even know, the Keg Crusher or something. But anyway, that's how it would all go down. So it would be pretty fun, but I don't know if I would have 2 matches left in me. I'd have to do a lot of training to get back into shape to be able to take on Shibe. So there you go. So thanks for that. Like I said, that was a fun question. When I saw that, I was looking forward to answering it here on this Q&A video. So anyhow, I think that'll do it. Again, if you have a question, leave it down in the comments of this video. And on my next Q&A video, I might pick it out and answer it. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Stay safe, have fun, and be cool.